Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude oil, that is, black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolks said, Jed, move away from there. Said, California is the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pools, movie stars.
The Beverly Hillbillies.
Here, Jed. I reckon you'll be wanting this.
I don't feel like hunting this morning, Granny. I'm trying to whittle up an answer to Ellie's problems. That poor girl is lower than a hog's chin on market day.
That's what this is for. I want you to go over to that movie studio and find that movie actor that broke your daughter's heart and dust his city britches with a little country lead.
Now, Granny, I don't like that Dash Riprock fella no better than you. But stealing a kiss or two ain't exactly a shooting crime.
I don't mean for you to drop him. Just wing him so he can't run. And then fetch him back here with a preacher.
Well, he wouldn't want him at gunpoint. Besides, he belongs to Miss Jane now.
Yeah, that's what I can't figure out. How he could throw Ellie Mae over for Miss Jane.
I've been whittling a lot on that myself. Well, Miss Jane's a fine woman, all right. Got a good head on her shoulders. But from there on down, she appears to have been shorted a mite.
Yeah. And there's Ellie Mae, with the prettiest figure that ever come out of the hills.
That's the truth. She got more curves than a goat path.
Why, her shadow would win a beauty contest over Miss Jane.
It's right perplexing.
Don't make no sense at all. Maybe we ought to ask that fella Riprock what he sees in Miss Jane that he don't see in Ellie Mae.
It wouldn't be fitting for us to ask, but I bet you somebody's gonna.
What's the matter with you, Ripcord?
Riprock.
I told you to make a pitch for Ellie Mae Clampett, and instead of that, you went ape for my secretary. Are you some kind of a nut?
It was a mistake, Mr. Drysdale.
It was a catastrophe, Mr. Ripsnort.
Riprock.
How could it happen?
Well, I went to Miss Clampett's dressing room like you said. I knocked on the door.
Yes, who is it?
Dash Riprock. May I come in?
You may not. Stay where you are. I will come out.
And you thought she was Ellie Mae Clampett?
Well, sure. You told me your father had $40 million. I figured she had to look like that.
I don't follow you.
The rich ones are never pretty.
You are some kind of a nut. Now, you show me a girl with enough money, and I'll show you a raving beauty. I don't care what she looks like.
I'm back from the library, Chief. Sorry. Dash! You impetuous boy. Couldn't you wait until tonight to see me?
Well,
Oh, you won't be disappointed. I have 2 new volumes of poetry to read.
Oh, boy.
But you shouldn't have come here, naughty boy. Deny yourself a little longer. It will be all the sweeter when we do meet.
But Mr. Drysdale sent for me.
Yes, I want to have a talk with him.
Talk? Oh! Chief, you have nothing to worry about in that score.
What score?
Dash behaving himself. See, Dash, Mr. Drysdale knows of your reputation as a playboy. You won't believe this, Chief. We were alone together for 3 hours last evening, and not once did he make an improper advance to me, right, Dash?
Right.
It is made of steel.
It's just that he's never been out with a girl like me before, right, Dash?
Right.
Now he realizes that beauty of the mind is more exciting than beauty of the flesh, right, Dash?
Right. Now, run along. We have business to discuss.
Au revoir tonight.
Jed? LMA sure is down in the dumps over that Dash Riprock.
Yeah, I know, Jethro. I've been whittling on it.
Yeah, I done my best to cheer her up. I says, heck fire, LMA. So you've been throwed over. What's so bad about being an old maid?
And that didn't cheer her up, huh?
No, sir. So then I says, you ain't seen the last of Dash Riprock, I says. You probably get invited over lots, quick as him and Miss Jane get married.
Now, you ain't gonna tell me that didn't brighten her day.
No, sir.
Jethro, speaking of Miss Jane, maybe you can help me. You used to keep company with her some.
Oh, yes, sir.
Well, what's Miss Jane got that Ellie Mae ain't got?
Lots of things. Car, job, fella.
Well, that ain't what I mean. Let's put it this way. Let's stand Ellie Mae and Miss Jane up side by side, so to speak, and look at the two of them.
All right.
Now, forget for a minute that you're Ellie Mae's cousin. Now, speaking as just a young feller, whose figure would you pick? Miss Jane's or Ellie Mae's?
Well, Miss Jane's.
Why?
Heck fire. If I had Ellie's figure, I'd look like a girl.
Thanks, boy. You've been a big help.
Shucks. It's only fair for me to share my brain with you. You was the one to give me a city education.
True.
If it wasn't for you, I'd be just a big, dumb old country boy.
But, boy, don't go sharing it with nobody else now. Wouldn't want you to spread your brain too thin.
Okay.
Poor Ellie. Even her critters is worried about her.
Sorry, Wilbur, but I don't feel like playing fetch the stick. I don't feel like playing ball neither. Well, he's awful cute, Wilbur. But he ain't no Dash Riprock. I'm sorry, Bessie, but I don't feel like playing checkers neither. I just want to be with Dash and have him to kiss me again. Thank you, Bessie, but it just ain't the same.
Well, Granny, there's only one thing can make a girl forget a boy. That's another boy.
You got one in mind, Jed?
That movie studio of mine is crawling with them.
Slithering is the word. Snakes in the grass, that's what them Hollywood actors is.
We only met one.
One's enough. Why, he struck like a serpent. Before poor, sweet, innocent Ellie Mae knowed what had happened, he spied her, sparked her, spooned her, and spurned her.
We gotta take a chance, Granny. Them movie actors is uncommon good looking, and once you've tasted turkey, you ain't likely to settle for tripe. Hello? This is Jed Clampett. I'd like to speak to Mr. Chapman, please, ma'am. Oh, Ellie, honey, run up and put on your prettiest dress. There's a young man coming to call.
Dash Riprock?
Just a minute. Once you see this rascal, you'll commence throwing rocks at old Dash.
Who is he?
Well, he's a surprise. Now, you run, do like I tell you.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chapman, I want you to send me over one of your finest-looking turkeys, actors.
Yes, Miss Trigger, what is it?
Is it true that Dash Riprock is in Mr. Drysdale's office?
It is.
Oh.
Freeze!
Oh, please. please, just let me take a peek at him. Oh, I'm ring-a-ding-ding over that man.
And that man is ring-a-ding-ding over yours truly.
Who?
Me,
You?
me,
Dash Riprock?
Dash Riprock. Oh, I can understand your momentary confusion. You're not aware of the new trend, are you?
No, I guess not. No.
Well, brace yourself, my dear. What you have is on the way out, and what I have is on the way in.
I still don't dig.
It boils down to this. A pretty face and shapely figure are no longer the key to romance.
Well, they must have changed the lock since last night.
I don't see what's so complicated about it, Mr. Drysdale. I give your secretary the brush off and
You
then...
can hold it right there, Riprap.
Riprock.
You're going to let Miss Hathaway down very gently.
How do I do that?
I'll think of some way.
Well, think of it before tonight. I can't take another 3 hours of poetry and carrot juice.
Carrot juice?
She brought along a gallon jug. I drank so much carrot juice I could see in the dark. And when you're parked with her, who needs it?
Here's your new contract, Ripsaw.
Mr. Drysdale, my name is Riprock, Dash Riprock.
According to this, your name is Homer Noodleman.
Well, that was my name when I was pumping gas in Peoria.
Well, you can be back pumping gas in Peoria tomorrow. You read me, Homer?
Loud and clear.
Yes. Well, until you hear from me, you will continue to flip for Miss Hathaway.
It is Keats, Shelley, Byron, and Browning. These and a jug of carrot juice will bring you an evening of ecstasy.
I'll see you later, Mr. Drysdale.
Dash Riprock! Oh.
Goodbye, Jim.
Until tonight, Dash, darling,
Yes, until tonight.
it will be Keats and carrot juice.
Oh, boy.
Away, away, for I will fly to thee, not charioted by Bacchus and his pods, but on the viewless wings of poesy. Eat your heart out. Any questions, Miss Trigo?
Yeah. Where can I get that carrot juice?
Ellie Mae,
Yeah, Paul?
you dressed yet?
Well, not yet, Paul.
Well, get yourself looking your prettiest, because Biff Steele is coming to call.
Well, who's Biff Steele?
He's one of them movie actors. He seen you at the studio and fell for you like a ton of brick.
Well, I'd rather see Dash.
I hear tell this fella puts Dash plumb in the shade. Hurry now.
Yes, sir.
Please call me quick as victuals is ready, Granny. I'm starving.
All right, boy.
What you got there, boy?
Oh, this is a pinup picture Miss Jane gave me. She says she wants it back.
Let me see that. Doggies, I still can't figure what Miss Jane's got that Ellie Mae ain't got more of.
Ellie ain't got no beer rug like that.
True.
Oh, that must be Miss Jane. She says she's come by to get this and tell me something.
Jethro, your riddles is ready.
Dog! You give her this for me, Uncle Jed.
Well, now, hold on, boy. Miss Jane's come to see you and tell you something.
Oh, well, sure hope she makes it quick. I'm starving. Well, howdy, Miss Jane. Here's your picture. What do you got to tell me?
Jethro, get a grip on yourself. This will hurt, but I shall make it quick and merciful.
Good.
Oh, listen, look at me like that with those big, happy, trusting eyes. What I have to say is difficult enough.
Well, what is it, Miss Jane?
Jethro, you and I can be no more than friends. I belong to Dash Riprock. There, I've said it. Poor boy, he couldn't take it. I've shattered his dream.
He's young, Miss Jane. He'll get over it.
Do you think he'll eat his heart out?
Well,
Oh, hi there, Miss Jane.
Hello, Ellie. My, how lovely you look.
Well, thank you.
You have so much. What a shame it's all going out of style.
I don't know what you mean, Miss Jane.
Of course you don't, dear sweet child. But the new trend will not find you wanting. Fortunately, you have a well-stocked library.
Have?
Yes, indeed. Come along. I'll help you select some volumes to read.
our dog is whatever Miss Jane's got. It's hid like a quail in a thicket.
Good luck, Biff. See you later.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not going off and leaving me stranded here.
Those are my orders.
Have a heart, Eppie. This girl has got to be a real beast.
How do you figure?
Well, look at this mansion. Her father's got $40 million, and he's got a strong arm of date for her.
That's probably why he bought this studio. He's got a whole stable of you good-looking guys for his daughter.
Yeah. Listen, take me back and bring over Tab Strong or Race Burley. Or Bolt Upright.
Sorry, Biff. You're it.
Oh, howdy there, young fella.
How do you do? I'm Biff Steele, and I'm supposed
Yeah,
to...
we've been looking for you. Come on in. Real pleased to meet you. I'm Jed Clampett.
You're the Clampett who owns the studio?
That's right.
And it's your daughter that I'm
Right
supposed
again. I'll fetch you in so you can get acquainted.
Swell.
Make yourself at home. Won't be a minute.
Oh, man.
Oh, Miss Jane, whereabouts is Ellie?
She's in the library, completely immersed in worthwhile literature.
Thank you.
Well, hello there.
Oh, hi. I was just leaving. Have to get to town right away.
Oh. Don't you have a car?
No, but I'll run. Walk.
Oh, nonsense. I'm driving to the bank.
Oh,
Hop
well,
in.
thanks, but I just assume...
Oh, aren't you Biff Steele from the studio?
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
It's Steele. This here is, It's Steele? Where are you? Dogged if she didn't grab another one.
Was that my feller, Paul?
I'm afraid so.
Well, gee whiz, what'll I do now?
Well, you're gonna have to leave me alone for a spell, honey. I got some tall whittling to do.
Well, Jed, has your daughter been jilted enough to suit you now? Has the Clampett honor been thromped on enough? Are you ready to stop whittling and come in shooting?
Don't need to, Granny. I think I have whittled up the reason why them Hollywood fellas keeps dropping Ellie and running off with Miss Jane.
I'm listening.
Well, the way I got it figured, them movie actors don't want nobody around them that is prettier than they are.
Do you reckon they could be that stuck on themselves?
I have heard that there is one or two could stroll down Lover's Lane alone.
What can we do about it?
Well, we just have to take Ellie Mae and homely her up.
It's the opening we've been looking for. Now, when Miss Hathaway walks in, you'll say, "Where have you been?" And she'll say, "I've been to see Jethro Bodine." And you'll say, "Jethro Bodine? Aha! Another man."
And then I stomp out in a jealous rage.
Yes, and then you'll stomp right up to the Clampetts and make a pitch for Ellie Mae. Now, have you got that straight?
Right. I say, Jethro Bodine. Aha! Another man. And then...
Sorry I was so long. Dash!
Where have you been?
I've been with Biff Steele.
Jethro Bodine. Aha! Who?
Biff Steele.
Who is Biff Steele?
Just another young man suffering from intellectual anemia, starving for the cod liver oil of my companionship.
Biff Steele?
Jealous, Dash?
You bet he's jealous. He's going to stomp right out of here. Aren't you, Dash?
Yeah. Biff Steele, huh?
Yes, Dash, and in all honesty, there is something I must tell you. I like him. I like him a lot, and he likes me. There, I've said it.
Well, he's gone.
Yes. That makes twice within the hour I have had to break a young man's heart.
No, no.
I rather like it.
Turn around, Ellie. What do you think, Granny?
She looks plumb awful.
Right, you done a fine job.
Do I have to wear this here thing? It's kind of hot and itchy.
Take it off, Ellie.
Whoop, better leave it on, Ellie. According to Mr. Drysdale, Dash ought to be here any minute. You don't want to scare him away right off.
If that don't scare him off, nothing will.
I've done wonders for Miss Jane, that and some poetry. Oh, you got some verses you know by heart?
Yes, sir, Pa. Jethro learnt me 3 poems.
This is a lot of darn nonsense.
Well, we owe it to Ellie to give it a try.
Hey, everybody, Dash Riprock's here. Come on in, Dash.
Hello, everybody.
Howdy.
Ellie Mae here?
Oh, here I am, Dash.
Ellie, you've changed. You look wonderful.
I do?
Great.
Oh, hey, Dash, you heard any good poems lately?
Well, no.
Ellie has.
By the shores of Gitche Gumi, by the shining Big Sea water, stands the wigwam of Nokomis.
Pretty good, huh, Dash?
Great.
She knows 2 more. Let 'em fly, El.
Well, maybe she'd like to save them till her and Dash is in the parlor.
Well, come on, Dash.
Where are you going?
Make sure she says them right.
You better not goof this time, Biff.
Don't worry.
Well, Granny, I don't like to say I told you so, but I reckon I was right about them Hollywood actors.
It just don't make sense. I've been watching he-in and she-in for nigh on to 75 years, and it just...
Oh, howdy.
Mr. Clampett, I'd like to apologize for leaving the way I did.
Oh, that's all right. Ellie got over it.
You know, I'm just dying to meet your daughter. Every actor in the studio wants to meet her. Here's the first carload. Come on in, fellas. Tab Strong, Race Burley, Crunch Hardtack, and Bold Upright.
Yeah, howdy, fellas.
All right, sir.
This here is Granny.
Hello.
Nice to meet you,
Hi.
ma'am.
To meet you.
Ellie Mae, you got more company.
There's another carload right behind us.
Howdy, fellas.
Oh, there.
Roses are red, violets are blue, sorghum sticking, so is glue.
There goes 75 years right down the drain.
What exactly are we supposed to do, Miss Hathaway?
Well, according to Mr. Clampett, we're to help Ellie Mae entertain a dozen handsome movie actors.
Oh, crazy!
Oh, howdy, girls. Much obliged for hurrying right over. Miss Jane, thanks to you, Ellie Mae has got more young fellows than she can handle.
We shall hurry to her rescue.
Right in the parlor and get ready to be mobbed.
Let me at him.
Oh, young lady, I wouldn't get my hopes up too high. From the looks of you, you ain't got much chance.
now it's time to say goodbye to Jed and all his kin. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Hillbilly, that is. Set a spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now. Here?
This has been a Filmways presentation.